Right, here she is. One pretty much rust-free door, I would say. So I've just been round with the flap disc, all around here, which is the worst bit. Got through all of the rust. It's all just surface. Here, this side as well, just surface rust. We'll hit this with cure rust next. Okay, I think this is the right one, but it's 50-50, isn't it? I think it seems to fit pretty good. Here is where there's a bit of deformation in the hinge panel. You can just see there, it kicks up, and if we look underneath, you can see it's crushed in here. So squeezing with the block of steel underneath, and then hopefully you can see that is squeezing it. So do this a few times, with any luck it will work out that crease. From a hammer and dolly set, nice fine edge that just fits perfectly in there. A few bangs there, a bit harder than that. And I think between the two techniques we may have just about solved our problem. So we have a look there. I think we've got rid of that deformation in the hinge plate there. So that will hopefully mean the door will hang even straighter on that driver's side. We'll hang it back on and try. Right guys, off camera, didn't want to bore you with the second skin removal. I've taken this brown skin off, the one that got all warped at the shot blaster. So if you're having shot blasting done, even though they only did the edges, be careful because this has all got warped in the middle. Now interestingly, there weren't any spot welds here and here, so that might be a replacement skin, and that might have been why it warped so easily. Anyway, lifting that off, you can see there's also no sound deadening in here. Another clue that that's not original. We'll take that out of the way. Finding that sharp edge again. What that's left us with is the obviously the door. Pretty good all up around here. Pretty good here. Might be a slight start of a crack there. We may just hit that with the welder. All good down the sides, on both sides. What is not good though is here. So there's holes in this. That's only on the what would be the vertical. The horizontal has actually got some wax on the bottom of it. And I've been along, it looks okay. So what we're going to do is replace from basically the start of the radius here to where the corrosion ends, about there. That's got a nice machine cut edge, which will give us that end up being the bottom edge. What I'm going to do is just pop this underneath like that, and then I'm going to use this edge to score this panel. Okay, so just remove the old metal of this piece. Another bit on the floor, I think, and this is the new bit to go in. Get him clamped up, and then it will look like that hopefully, and that door will then be ready, I think. Right, just when you think you get into the end of your welding, you got one of the longest seam welds to do that you have to do on the car, but putting this replacement bottom edge on this door, and then the door should be good to go. We'll check at the tops for cracks just up there. Alright, I'll get the welder going. Got the door skins off, didn't we? And then now we're going to prep the we're prepping the doors basically to go back together. So here is one door frame. So as you can probably see, I've painted it silver, and I've also done the insides of the door skins, which I don't know if you can see this one down here. Tilt that down. This door skin and the other door skin as well. They obviously got the heritage paint on them, scuffed that back, and then from Cars Paints had mixed up my code, which for this car is MME, Mike Echo, so that's Rover, or British Leyland I should say, silver leaf. So had a couple of rattle cans made up. It's metallic paint, it should have a lacquer over it if you were going to use it on the outside. Just want to get the colour inside the doors, really just for completeness, protect them a little bit more from rusting as well. I'll show you, just down in the bottom there, obviously is all that black, so that's the wax oil product that I've been using. Tetra Seal, I think it's called. I've been using on the rest of the car. So basically I'm just trying to protect wherever I can, best I can, before I seal it up. I have not left a couple of spots bare on this for spot welds because I don't actually want to spot weld these skins onto the door, so it should be like here and down here. What I will do is I'll put little seam welds on the inside of the door frame, basically because I don't want to clamp my spot welder onto the door skins, because that's just going to end up making a hole or something, or just a big divot, and I'll have to do lots of filler work. And if I'm going to paint this car myself, which it's looking increasingly like I will have to, I basically don't want to damage anything that I am going to need to do extra finishing on. Right, so the next part is some sound deadening. I'm using this Dodo mat, and the particular stuff is called Dodo deaden. Yeah, they call it hex embossed aluminium sheets. It's this. It's British, which, if that makes a difference to you. I got 50 sheets of it. When you order from deadening, sounddeadening.co.uk I think it is. Anyway, when you order from there, Matt Green's code you can get off Matt Green's videos. So thanks Matt Green. Get you a few quid off. I've got 50 of these sheets, so looking at the size of them, we get about 10 in the roof here. So 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then obviously that's half, and then the other half. So 10 in the roof, and then you can get in the footwell there. You can get 2. Got 2 in that front footwell, 2, and then another one under the seat. So that's 5 per side. That's another 10, 20. Maybe 4 up the front, 24. Depends how much back seat you need to do, but a couple for the back seat, 26. Couple per rear quarter that you've replaced, So for me that's only one, so 28, but it could be 30. And then really you're going to have a few left over, so 6 in the doors, that's 36, and then you will fit a couple on that parcel shelf there, a couple in the boot. Maybe you want to double it up in thickness somewhere, I don't know, but 50 is enough as far as I can tell. So all that's left to do is just to fit these in the skins here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Factory skin, you get this piece just there, so just a piece across there, but since we've got enough we'll put some extra in. So we're just going to peel the backing off and stick them down, and then you should have a little roller. I've got this wheel I'm going to use, stick it down, get cardboard underneath, protect your door skin at all costs. Right, so we're happy with these, let's put them on. Okay, we've got 3 sheets on there. I've not rolled it too hard with that wheel. I didn't want to crush out all the hex pattern in it. So maybe we can do a little sound comparison. I'll hold it up quite close to the mic, to the camera. We'll knock it with my fingers and a screwdriver. And you can listen, see if you think that what the difference is, if it's worth doing. So here we go. I just hang it from my thumb there, knock it first, fingernails, tap the edge with the screwdriver, that's the one with the deadening. Let's compare. Okay, fingernail, no, knock it. Fingernails, tap it. Oh yeah, knock it. Okay, so from my completely non-scientific test whatsoever, I would conclude that it's definitely worth putting soundproofing in your door skins. I'm going to get on and do the other one. As I say, it's Dodo mat. I think I bought it from, let me check for you. Yeah, no, it's just deadening.co.uk. Maybe I'll put it in the description. Right, time to do the second one.